of Outdoor Sportsman Group, and you're watching our wall-to-wall video coverage of new products here at the 2020 Archery Trade Show in downtown Indianapolis. And we're with Bobby Vargas at PSE. And Bobby, I hear that Indy is known for fast cars, and they don't weigh a lot. Talking about fast things that don't weigh a lot, I can't get over how light this this bow is that you guys have. It's a Stealth Carbon, and you were telling me that this is the one that Team Drury likes to shoot.
Yep.
Of course, they're OSG contributors for so many years, or flagship icon kind of folks with their brand with our brands, and they've got the 13 franchise that so many deer hunters know so well.
Yep.
And this is what they use to knock those big bucks down, and I can see why. I really can't get over how light this bow is. What does this bow weigh?
It's a whole 3.5 pounds.
Good grief, 3.5 pounds.
Yeah.
I can see why. Now, weight is not just the only thing that this carbon bow has built into it. So what are some of the technical features that a guy like me might miss?
So the cool thing about this one too is, I mean, we started rebuilding the carbons back in 2016. We've learned a lot about that build over the last couple of years. So this particular handle, we made it a little bit longer, and we laid back these limbs a little more, and it gave it a much better feel to the shot.
The feel is incredible.
That little bit extra brake sight is going to give you a little more forgiveness. But what you're mostly going to feel with this bow over carbon bows, our carbon bows over the last 2 years, is the feel. The feel is just incredible with it. We narrowed down the grip significantly from last year's model. You can tell that was probably the #1 comment we had about last year's carbon, was the grip was a little big. But the one the feature that I'm so excited about this the most is 100% American made. We're building this right in Tucson at the PSE factory. Everything is done there. We machine our own cams. We buy the limbs and machine them to size, but we're producing this handle right there in the factory.
Well, you know, when you're building everything in Tucson, that gives Pete Shepley a chance to stop in and check on the process quite a bit. And Pete's quite a stickler for getting it just right, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He doesn't give us a chance to slack off at all.
Well, that's why he's built PSE into one of the most iconic brands in the archery industry. So this is the Stealth Carbon Air. You've got another model in your hand.
Well, what I wanted to show was this one's, mossy oak has been my favorite camo forever and ever, and that's the color that I shoot. But we do offer it in a lot of different color options. We went with First Light camo this year. We're also going to offer it in mossy oak, all black, all tan. So lots of different camo options. I know everybody has a different flavor that they want. Kuyu Verde also in this one as well. 90% let off right out of the box. 332 feet per second IBO speeds with this thing, with an incredible feel to it. So I can tell you all day long how good it feels, but you really got to get one in your hands, get to your dealer, try it out so you can see what I'm telling you.
So a forgiving bow that is fast, quiet, accurate, and it feels good when you shoot it in your hand.
Everything you want.
And Mark and Terry Drury and all the Drury gang, they use these bows, so what more could you ask for in a hunting bow?
Exactly. The only thing we can't give you is that big deer in front of you, but we'll do everything else before that.
Most people are trying to find those big deer that keep getting knocked down by the Drurys in Iowa and elsewhere. But you may not get the size deer they get, but you can shoot the bow that they shoot, and that's a PSE, right, of course. I tell you what, where can people go to find out more about PSE products?
If you want to know more about these and to see all the color options and availability of it, go to www.pse-archery.com.
Okay. For Bobby Vargas in the town of Speed, downtown Indy, I'm Lynn Burkhead. If you want speed, accuracy, and great feel, PSE is where it's at. We'll see you straight shooting.